All right, time for pile 4. So you guys had a lot of advice, whether it be for you or your person, but it's just more advice, I feel, than anything. Because we got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. Finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Now, I don't know why I got with the finances and careers that probably for some of you, you or your person is spending too much money. You're not saving. You're spending too much money. So if it's you, please start saving your money. Stop spending so much of it. Or your person needs to stop spending so much of their money. Spending too much of your monies. All right. So, yeah. So I feel like, right off the bat, just getting this finances and careers out of the way. Yeah, like, somebody is spending too much money. You guys need to put a hold to that, put a pause to that, whether it be you or your person. You need to come to the clarity of putting a pause to spending too much money. They're just spending too much money, or you're spending too much money. Somebody in this connection is spending too much money. They're not saving. They're not holding it down. Y'all need to save your money or, hold down on your money. And then we got, you deserve love. You are lovable. Please realize that you are lovable, or your person needs to realize that they are lovable. You guys, whether it be you or your person, you need to become well grounded again. You need to build yourself up again. Get your eyes set on your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. I feel like, this person, they're not setting their target up. They're not setting on their target, which is their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, affirmations, whatever, it is. It's just they're not setting goals or anything for themselves. They're not setting their target up, and they're just at a very low vibration right now. And they need to build themselves up again. They need to build themselves up. They need to get back on their feet and realize that they can rebuild again. It's not the end of the world. Life isn't over. You can build yourself up again, become well grounded, become one with the universe and everything, and really, really work hard on, understanding the values of your love and knowing your worth. And then we got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yes, realize, that, I feel like, for some of you, you need to hang out with your friends. I feel like your friends can help you in this situation. For some of you, like, I'm getting the whole, let your friends help you. Maybe some of your friends, they're very good advocates and they can help you within your situation, and, maybe you need to kind of address the situation to them. Maybe because I feel like for some of you, you've been very fearful, you've been very afraid to kind of address the situation. You feel like they might judge you, they might criticize you because they may not understand a soulmate, twin flame relationship, partnership. They might feel like you're crazy, you're just cuckoo, you're confused, you don't understand, maybe naive. But it's like, realize, if you're surrounding yourself with people that, if you are openly admitting that to them and they just are like, no way in hell wanting to believe in this type of thing, then you should just move away from them and find people online, through an online community or somewhere, maybe a group or something where there are people that can really understand and relay messages to you on that sort of message and not think of you as crazy or whatever. But I'm sensing that for some of you, probably if you're able to open up to these people, even if they're not understanding about the connection of the situation, they're not, maybe like believing in some aspects of that, like they'll still be understanding and they will try to help benefit you within the situation and everything. And they might just try to give you some advice, at least to correlate and make it a little bit better. But yeah, you need to just get out of your negative headspace and everything. Or this goes to your person, take however resonates. They will eventually come to the conclusion of that and everything. But I'm sensing for some of you that this message has to go out to you and everything. But you need to just, because I feel like I'm talking directly to you. So I feel like it might have to go to you. So you need to just jump up, well, jump up out of the fence, which is your mindset, and start becoming one with yourself, and start realizing that you need to free yourself from all this negativity, all this darkness, all these, non-realistic thoughts that are manifesting within your mind. When you think negativity, you manifest negativity. You attract negativity. Like attracts like. Law of attraction, Start thinking positive. Start attracting positive aspects into your life. Jump over the fence. Start being positive, people, and get to where you need to be. Get to where you need to be. Get to where you need to be. Okay? Free yourself. Free yourself from things that do not and no longer serve you. Whether it be also friends, even if you tell them and you feel like, oh, well, they're not really being supportive of me. They're not being there for me. They're being jealous or whatever the situation is, or they want to call me out and say mean, hurtful things. Then they're not your real friends. You need to release them. Hang out with people who are real friends and who are, sweet and caring and, wanting to be there for you through thick and thin. Those are real friends. Those are real people you can hold it down with. And, also hang out with family too. I'm sensing, hang out with family a little bit more. I feel like you're not really hanging out with your family as much and everything. Start hanging out with your family more, going out more, doing things more. And then we gotta love yourself first. I always say to you guys, even though the saying is so old, overdrawn, played out and everything, it is really true to its word and to the point. If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else? Start loving yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And believe me, it works, because I feel so positive and high of myself. And when I talk to people about, they're like, oh yeah, you look good, or, you look skinny, you look great, you look awesome, whatever, you look beautiful, whatever the situation is, it's like they tell me that and everything. And it's like, yeah, I'm loving myself. I'm feeling myself. I know my self-worth. I know myself. I do love myself. And then it's like, and with that, they're like, they really, get attracted to me, and they want to, stay like friends with me and really communicate with me more, because they're like, wow, like she really is feeling herself. She knows herself. She knows her self-worth. So yeah, you need to love yourself first, or your person needs to come to loving themselves first in order for them to really, gain that momentum again. And then we got trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. The universe is telling you, people, to have trust. Trust and understand that this relationship is going to work and everything. I feel like this goes on both ends. You both equally, mutually have to come to terms on trusting within the situation. I feel like you guys aren't trusting within the situation. You guys aren't coming to terms with trusting within the situation. Realize and understand that this situation will work out. This situation will happen. You guys just need to trust. Trust within the universe that everything is going to work out. But you have to love yourself first, or your person has to love yourself, wherever, you gotta love yourself, people. Know your worth. Free yourself from things that no longer serve you, whether it be friends or whoever, and get out of that negative headspace. Get out of that negative headspace and realize you deserve love. Start rebuilding again. Start revamping yourself. Start being, have your death moment. Don't be afraid to have a death moment. Because when you have a death moment, all you're doing is renewing yourself. All right, now I'm going to clarify with Rider Tarot deck time. So we got Two of Wands. We got Death in reverse. We got Eight of Wands upright. We got 10 of Wands. We got Four Swords. We got Ace of Swords. Seven of Wands reverse. Ace of Cups. the Magician upright, and Strength. Okay, so let me see how I can break this down for you guys. Yeah, so I feel like you're this person, they're being very defensive. They're in defense mode. Being very defensive, guarding their heart, guarding their, space and everything. They're not letting up. Look, Death card, reverse. I keep telling you guys, you need to have your death moment. You cannot tell me I'm making anything up. You're not having your death moment. Have your death moment. Don't be afraid of death. Have your death moment. Or your person needs to have this death moment. They're afraid of having this death moment. It's not bad. You're just renewing yourself. You're revamping yourself. You're becoming a better, newer person. It's going to be for your greater good. Don't be afraid. But, once they do and everything, they're going to see you in a new light. They're going to see you as the world again. They're going to see you as the world again, and they're going to have their focus and their heart set on you. They're going to be waiting for their ships to come in and everything, or, yeah, pretty much. They're going to be waiting for their ships to come in and everything, or they're going to be traveling, maybe you guys are in a long distance relationship. They're going to be traveling towards you and everything, or, maybe you guys are just, you have some type of distance where it's like, they just need to travel a little bit. Take a train, take a bus or car, whatever. And they're going to be traveling because they know that you're the world and everything. And they're going to be putting their guard down, and they're going to be expressing their truth towards you. After they have their death moment and everything, and they're going to come into resting period. They need to have a really long, overdrawn period of spiritual awakening. And it sucks because it's like, yeah, like you have to go through your dark part where it's like you disconnect from everybody for a little bit and everything. And then you can finally, you come together in one piece. But they need to go into resting mode. Because they're working really hard. They're pushing themselves. They're guarded. They're holding on. They're really holding on to things that no longer serve them and everything. They're not budging. I'm getting also very earthy energy. Probably you have earth, a lot of earth in your chart, or Capricorn, something like that. Or another, I'm getting, I don't know why, maybe, or some, I don't know, they act that way. I don't know, take whatever resonates, but, once they let all of this happen, they have their death moment, they go through their spiritual awakening, and, they declutter all of this and start becoming, unguarded, and, they, start setting their heart and mind out to you, come forth, speak their truth and everything, well, within the process of that and everything, actually, more or less and everything, they're going to be manifesting it, as we got the Magician. So yeah, they're going to be manifesting, after they have their moment and everything, they're going to manifest it, and then they're going to have their guard down. They're going to come speak their truth because they have their heart and mind set on you, and they have the strength to endure and to do this and everything because they're going to believe. They're going to finally believe, and, they're going to be within their power and everything, and they're going to offer you their love with the Ace of Cups. New beginnings. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope that resonated with you and everything. And that's about it. Alright guys, bye.